Isaiah didn't stop there. He also spoke about other countries like Moab, Damascus, and Tyre. In chapter 15, he talks about Moab, describing how the country would be destroyed and its people would be deeply saddened. In chapter 17, he speaks about Damascus, the capital of Syria, saying that it would no longer be a city and would become a heap of ruins. And in chapter 23, he talks about Tyre, a city that was rich because of its maritime trade. Isaiah said that Tyre would be destroyed and forgotten for 70 years. All these messages showed that God was in control, not only of Judah, but of all nations. He used Isaiah to warn these countries that their actions had consequences and that they, too, were accountable to God. One of the most important ideas Isaiah spoke about was the day of the Lord. This referred to a future time when God would judge all nations. In chapter 2, verses 12 and 13, Isaiah says, "The Lord Almighty has a day in store for all the proud and lofty, for all that is exalted, and they will be humbled, for all the cedars of Lebanon, tall and lofty, and all the oaks of Bashan." Isaiah was saying that a day would come when God would set everything right. The people and nations that thought they were powerful and didn't care about God would be humbled. This day of the Lord was both terrifying and hopeful. Terrifying for those who rejected God, but hopeful for those who trusted in Him, because it meant that one day all injustice would be corrected. But Isaiah's messages weren't just about judgment. He also had wonderful visions of hope and restoration for the future. One of Isaiah's most beautiful prophecies is in chapter 11. In verses 1 and 2, he says, "A shoot will come up from the stump of Jesse. From his roots a branch will bear fruit. The Spirit of the Lord will rest on him, the Spirit of wisdom and of understanding, the Spirit of counsel and of might, the Spirit of the knowledge and fear of the Lord." Jesse was the father of King David, and Isaiah was speaking about someone from David's family who would come in the future. This person would be filled with the Spirit of God and would rule with justice and wisdom. Christians later understood that this prophecy was about Jesus. Isaiah went on to describe what it would be like when this perfect ruler came. In chapter 11, verses 6 to 9, he paints a beautiful picture of peace. "The wolf will live with the lamb, the leopard will lie down with the goat, the calf and the lion and the yearling together, and a little child will lead them.